Hi, we're starting off the vlog a little bit hectic. I am studying for chapter 16. I thought I'd check in with you guys really quickly. I have 2 more lectures to get through. I have 4 more homework problems to do, and the quiz is tomorrow, due at 11:59. It's currently so tired. It's currently 6:09. I just made myself a little cold brew. Don't worry, I put water in it, and it's a lot of creamer, so it's not that much cold brew. But I really want to make it through at least 1 lecture before I shower, do the homework, and then maybe get through another lecture. And then I also want to start editing, and I need to do a bunch of stuff YouTube related because tomorrow I want to film. So long night, busy night, but here's to acing chapter 16 quiz. Okay, we need redemption. Okay, the first one wasn't that bad. Chapter 15, don't even get me started, but I figured out where I went wrong. I went to our question session the other day, literally yesterday, and I feel better about it. So I'll check in with you guys and let you know how I do. I feel like my brain's buffering because I'm so tired, but I think I'm gonna light this candle that I got for Christmas. It smells so good. Once again, don't make fun of the way that I wick my candles, because you know what? She's so cute. Lighting candles really help me study too, because I don't want to mess up the candle by blowing it out too early. So normally I leave it going for a few hours. Happens to me when I'm on a roll. My Apple Pencil just died. Did I get the notification that it was at 5% earlier today when I was at work at the coffee shop doing homework? Yes. Did I completely forget about it and come home and waste time? Not really, but did other things, and now I'm ready to sit down and start working, and my Apple Pencil's not charged. Good thing it only takes a few minutes, but we'll be back. As you saw, I just finished chapter 16 lectures, and I did a lot of my homework today earlier. So I only have, I don't know, my iPad is literally glitching because it's about to die. My computer, I had to plug it up. Anyways, I did a lot of my homework today, so I think that I only have 4 problems left. So depending on how I feel right now, I might try to do them. But I'm not tired, but I just haven't had a chance to rest today or lay down, so that's great for me. All I have left to do are the 4 homework problems, and then tomorrow after class and stuff I can study and hopefully get a 100 on this quiz. So I'll see you guys tomorrow to keep you updated. Good night. Just got out of class. It sucked today. Absolutely sucked.
Course, organic chemistry. Movies and TV shows are full of instant science. A TV cop brings back a mysterious white powder from some crime scene, and
I'm trying to fight the urge. Obviously, I'm not fighting too hard because I'm in the bed, but to take a nap. And my stuff isn't loading, so that's not helping. But I think if I at least watch this video, I'll feel better about myself.
You can review content from Crash Course Organic Chemistry with the Crash Course app, available now for Android and iOS.
Hi. So I kind of started this video abruptly last night, and I was going to do another intro, but I started studying abruptly. So that is real, it's authentic, and I'm keeping it. But as you can see, I did a bunch of my video lectures last night. I did some the day before, and then I did majority of my homework yesterday too. I did maybe 2 out of the 4 problems that I had left last night, so I need to do the rest today. I'm kind of feeling... How do I feel about the chapter 16 material? I feel okay, but like there's just some parts that are like, what the heck? What the heck? What do you mean you want me to draw functional groups from scratch? Like draw the whole molecule from scratch and like draw like the possible functional groups. Like that's the part that I'm struggling with. I've never been... It's really hard for me to see stuff if it's not like there. Doing those 2 problems last night, realizing that even though I watched all the video lectures and I still don't know how to do that, kind of made me sad, but I was like, you know what? I'm proud of myself for at least getting everything done before like the day off. Like let's a win is a win. Then I went to class today. We're learning our last chapter before our test, so chapter 17. And it was just, what the heck again? Like, I don't know. So I just feel kind of like down is the best way I can explain it. Like there's other stuff like, but the main thing is just like, what the heck are we learning about? And why do I not understand it? I don't even get it. Chapter 17, I'm like, chapter 16, I'm like, but nonetheless, we need to get to work. I'm gonna light a candle. I feel like whenever I light a candle, I'm more inclined to study for longer because I don't want to mess up my candle. So I'm gonna light the same one that I've been lighting, which is the sugar cookie. But look at the way that it like solidifies. Like it's hand poured soy wax. I don't know, I really like it. Tiana got it for me. And it smells really good. So I'm gonna light this bad boy, do my homework problems, and try to figure out what I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I feel like, why can I never understand things the first time? Which is not like, you're not gonna understand everything the first time that you do it. Like that's just, that's false expectations. Candle lit. I have some strawberries here to snack on. I also have my cold brew, another one. This is the last of the one that I made the other day at the coffee shop. So good. So good. I think it's so... I almost just dropped that and that would have ruined my day. I mean, it was closed, but it could have fell on the candle. Oh my gosh. And the strawberries. Thank you, Jesus, that did not happen. Anywho, it always amazes me when because you know, at the coffee shop I make coffees for people. Like if I make something for someone and then I make it like for me, or like there's something like left over. So for instance, I made a big batch of cold brew and I put like, we filled like 4 containers with it and there was only a little bit left. So I like put it in a cup. I was like, okay, if someone comes in and orders it, like they can have it. But if no one comes in and orders it, then I'll take it home with me like by the end of my shift. It always amazes me when I like go home and I drink and I'm like, oh my gosh, so good. I'm like, oh my gosh, I made that. Like when other people tell you like it's good, you're just like, oh, like maybe they're trying to be nice. You know, I don't know, but like, all right, so I'm gonna study and I think I'll just check back in with you guys and let you know how I'm feeling. Take me around the world, I'm back again. Y'all know that song? Doesn't even matter anyway. Oh, that's a good song. I'm about to listen to that, actually. probably about 30-45 minutes. I finished my homework, but I definitely need to study it, especially like the questions that we have where you have to like build the molecule yourself based off of IR spectra. It's getting me. It's getting me. Like, I understand. I feel a lot better about like understanding what peaks are what peaks are where. But like building the molecule, I don't know how the frick people are doing that. Like, how do you know? I guess it's a good thing that we have practice problems because I can just go back through them and try to, I guess, see the similar trends. But it's like, how the frick do you know how to build them? And then two, I don't know. I guess you can put them on different carbons. I need to watch a video, refresh my memory on functional groups, because I think that's what's screwing me up. Like, I'll make simple mistakes where like you look on an IR spectra and you have to tell whether it's an aldehyde or a ketone, and then I'll accidentally put like an H on a ketone, and then I keep getting it wrong, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like, I have the ketone, but really I made the aldehyde the whole time. It's like, I just need to go back through. And like one problem, I was missing an O on an ester. That one, I literally was on my like 10th attempt, and I was like, this right here, if I get to, and then something was like, check all your functional groups. Like, so I typed all the functional groups into Google, and then I was like, oh, my ester is missing an O. But also like the connectivity of everything is really weird. So I think I need to watch a video on that. I'm also thinking I'm gonna take a little break. It's really stressful. It's really stressing me out just a little bit. I'm literally looking right now to see if there is a video on functional groups. I really like this one like crash course thing, but like it has them kind of split up. Alcohols, ethers, epoxides. Oh, how to identify molecules, proton NMR. Need to watch that. An overview on aldehydes and ketones. So I think I'm just gonna go through, but some of these are reactions, and I don't need. Let's see what happens if I just type in like functional group review. Alright, here's a video. It's 20 minutes though. Here's one that's, but does it go through them? This one's 4 minutes. Maybe I should just look up an image of all the functional groups. It's also hard, like I know what they are, but like it's hard when you're like seeing, like if you have a benzene ring, then you have a carbon. Like, it's hard seeing them all like in the molecular structure. Oh, that really gets me. Okay. I kind of found one that I like, but it's saying I have to pay for it. Can't you tell I'm stressed? I really want to take this quiz soon though, because I do not want to spend my whole Friday evening studying. So I definitely need to go back through this homework and go back through. It's like 4 problems in a row, and I literally skipped them when I was doing my homework at the coffee shop because I was like, I need to dedicate time to these problems. I gotta get ready to go. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and study. I will check in with you guys before I take my quiz. Right now, I'm feeling at a 15% comprehension wise. I feel like I know more, but like I can't really recall stuff right now, and that's like the whole point of a quiz and a test, is to be able to recall information on the fly. So 15% is what we're going with. I just lit my candle, and unfortunately I do have to go, so she might get a little messed up, but I'll see you guys soon. I've decided to watch a few videos just in the comfort of my bed. This way I could probably take a nap without feeling too guilty before I like sit down to study again, and then probably take another break and then take my quiz. I'm just like I'm not feeling the positive vibes like I thought I would this morning. So I'm gonna watch this video on IR and mass spec. I've already seen it once, but maybe I'll learn something new.
A glass bottle. So sometimes it's broken apart into other ion fragments. Any for watching this episode of Crash Course Organic Chemistry. If you want to help keep all Crash Course free for everybody, forever, you can join our community on Patreon. Except for hydrogens, which doesn't have any neutrons. Adding up the protons and neutrons gives us the atom's mass number. Nuclei with odd mass numbers have a property called spin, and having spin makes them observable using NMR.
This is what we learned. I know I look so crazy because I'm like in and out of sleep, but this is what we learned today in class. So I actually need to pay attention to this. So I think I'm going to take a nap first and then watch this video to wake myself up. I'll probably have to rewatch it and then study because I'm actually really tired. Thanks for coming with me. Guys, I just got finished studying. I went downstairs to eat dinner as part of my break. Then I was gonna come up here and take my quiz. Right before I'm about to click begin, and you know it's time, 15 minutes, no time, okay? Because I gotta be using the old brain. My Apple Pencil's like 5%. Imagine if I would have started and got that. I would have been stressed. Cause you know my iPad's old, so it dies quickly. So thank you Jesus and it's so crazy because I decided I use GoodNotes. So when I like take my quizzes, I just do like a random like quick note, I think is what it's called. Most of the time I don't title them because I've just been deleting them like afterwards because you know I like actually like review the quiz. But today I was like, you know what, I'll title it. I'll start saving like what my original thoughts were. So that's what took me the extra like second or two to title it before I got the little thing, because I would have got it like right after I started it. So I'm letting my Apple Pencil charge up. Fingers crossed. I just have a feeling that last quiz, it was the same problem over and over and I didn't know how to do that problem. So now I'm petrified because the one set of problems I don't know how to do is I think they're all going to be up there. Like I think those are all the ones that are going to be up there. But I studied really hard and I think that I can do it. I hope so. One, I'm going to explain this to you guys. You guys are going to have no idea what I'm talking about, probably. One, do the index of hydrogen deficiency. Two, figure out if you have a ring, two rings, two double bonds, a triple bond. Figure that out. Figure out how many different possible combinations you can have. Three, label the peaks. Label the peaks, okay? And this is the part that's been getting me. We have a little chart that we go off of. Based on the chart, if you have a carbonyl group, it's gonna occur at about 1700. But it can move depending on what type of carbonyl it is. It could be a ketone, an aldehyde, an amide, an ester. Don't even get me started on the esters. If you suspect you have an ester, go to the 1400 region. Is that right? No, it's the 10, it's like a 1010. I don't know, let me look. That's the part that gets me, guys. Let's see, ester 1050 to 1150 region. Okay, I always forget that because I'm like, oh, it's just a carboxylic acid. Then I start drawing out the structure and then I'm like, but there's different types. Like it's a different, like those are in all the structures. Another things that gets me is the NH stretches. Okay, amine, amide, all that. How do you know which one it is? Based off of, and get this, it's based, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, it's based off of the different ranges, but then you have to also look if it's like an NH or an OH, which that's pretty easy to tell the difference. I don't know, but all of these facts are swirling around in my head. And you guys know that I've been reading Percy Jackson and watching the series. I was literally freaking out like 30 minutes ago, about to literally cry because I felt like Percy. Like I felt like the numbers were flying off the page, zooming all around. OHs, NHs, 3300, hydrogen, CH stretch, CH bending. I was like, I can't take it. But nonetheless, I feel a little bit better because no matter what, in 15 minutes it's about to be over. And then I can enjoy the rest of my night. I'll give you guys a sneak peek into the vlog that I'm filming tonight. But something came in the mail. You can't even see it. Something came in the mail. I'm so excited to open it. So I'm gonna open that up on my blog and just have a good weekend. I still am going to study. Like I want to get caught up on all the lectures. I think I have 2.5 lectures to watch on chapter 17. We're still not done with chapter 17. Imagine that. We're 2.5 lectures in on one chapter. And I couldn't tell you what the frick is going on in it either. But I found a video today when you saw me napping. I found a video that kind of like was talking about something he said in class. So I kept waking up because I was like, oh my gosh, I heard that before. Yeah, so I do need to do that, but my sister's birthday's coming up, so I'm like really talkative. This is for the vlog, okay? Let me stop talking and let me take my quiz, and I will check back in with you guys and let you know how it went. And I hope, future Erica, please tell me it went good. Please! We just need one win. One W. I actually never want to have another quiz on Friday. I have zero motivation because I'm tired. It's the end of the week. I worked all week. I went to class all week. The last thing I want to do is sit here on a Friday evening and study. I'm trying to convince myself. And my camera just died. I'm trying to convince myself not to just take the quiz and say, freak it. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. But I'm studying. I just got finished taking my quiz. I personally felt good about all the questions. Like, I thought I did a good job, but my score is saying otherwise. So, this is going to be a long semester because I have no idea. Like, you can't really see any of the questions or anything like that, like what you got wrong, until after midnight, I think, maybe. Maybe it'll show me in a few minutes, but I feel like last time I felt sad because I didn't prepare well. This time I prepared well and I thought that I knew like a lot. Like I studied all day for it basically and I still didn't do that well. So I'm just kind of confused, sadly. This just sucks. I guess I need to see what I got wrong to even know. Like, I don't know. I thought that I did really well. Like I thought that I like the first quiz, I thought that I did really well. I thought that I got like 10 out of 10 or whatever. And I did okay. Like I got around that. The last quiz, I thought that I did way bad. But I didn't do as bad as I thought. But it still wasn't that good. This quiz, I thought I did really well and I did really bad. So I'm kind of sad. I'm not sad. I'm just like, what the freak? Anyways, maybe one of these days I'll end the quiz happily. But this ain't that vlog and this ain't today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on Monday because we have a quiz. I'll see you guys before then because I need to start preparing for my test. Pray for your girl. Send a prayer out that I do well. Gosh, this sucks. Bye.